When you think of eagle attacks on mountain goats, you probably imagine a dramatic dive from the sky. But the most deadly hunting strategy these raptors use is the exact opposite. It's all about stealth, patience, and an approach so silent that the goat never sees it coming. Eagles are masters of camouflage in the sky. Their dark plumage blends perfectly against mountain cliffs and rocky terrain. When hunting goats, they don't always announce their presence with a high-speed dive. Instead, they use the landscape itself as a shield. They approach from behind ridges, using the sun at their back so the goat can't see them clearly. They glide on thermal currents, barely flapping their wings, which means almost no sound. A goat's ears are incredibly sensitive, but an eagle that knows how to hunt uses the wind direction to its advantage, approaching from downwind, where even the slightest sound carries away from their prey. Here's what makes this strategy so effective. Mountain goats rely heavily on their vision and hearing. They're constantly scanning for threats, but an eagle that approaches from multiple directions, using the landscape as cover, exploits a critical blind spot. Goats have excellent peripheral vision, but there are angles where the sun creates glare, where shadows obscure movement, and where the curve of a cliff blocks their line of sight entirely. Eagles spend hours observing their prey before attacking. They learn which goats are isolated, which ones are distracted while feeding, and most importantly, which ones have their guard down during certain times of day. They time their approach perfectly, waiting for the exact moment when a goat is focused on eating or looking in the wrong direction. The psychological advantage is massive. When a goat finally notices the eagle, it's already too late. Panic sets in, and panic leads to mistakes. A startled goat might jump toward danger instead of away from it. The eagle's silent approach has already put the outcome in its favor before the actual hunt even begins. This is why mountain goats live in such extreme terrain. It's not just about having natural fortifications against ground predators. The cliffs and peaks are also designed by evolution to help them spot threats from above. But eagles that master the silent approach have overcome even this advantage. They're hunters that understand their prey so completely that they don't need raw power or speed. They just need patience, strategy, and the ability to move through the mountains like a phantom.